November is Adopt a Senior Pet Month, and today we are going to be talking about our furry friends who are in their golden years, including a very adorable dog. So we are sitting down with Maddie Cushing, who is the social media coordinator for the Humane Society of Utah, as well as Koa right here. Hi, Koa. So nice to see you. Before we talk a little bit about senior pets in general, let's talk a little bit about Koa.
Right, this is Koa. He is a 10-year-old dog adoptable at the Humane Society of Utah today. And he is just the biggest, most lovable teddy bear we've got.
And I know a senior pet kind of seems obvious what that means, but for people who might be wondering, what is the definition of a senior pet?
Right. For both dogs and cats, we consider them to be seniors when they hit 7 years old. But don't be fooled, that does not mean that they don't have plenty of great years ahead of them. Cats in particular can live into their late teens or early 20s even, which is more than a decade after they hit senior status.
And senior status, that's 7 years old for cats and dogs?
For both cats and dogs, it is.
Gotcha. What are some of the perks of getting a senior pet?
Absolutely. So one of the greatest things about senior pets is they can be a little bit unsurprising in the best way. Unlike kittens and puppies, senior pets have had time to develop their personality, meaning kind of what you see is what you get. If you want a cuddle bug and you meet a cuddle bug like Koa in the shelter, that's probably exactly what they're going to be at home. But people also shouldn't write off senior pets for being completely unsurprising, because a lot of these guys are pretty in tune with their kitten and puppy side and do still want to go out and on walks and chase a ball or a catnip mouse around.
We've talked a lot about the pros of adopting a senior dog, and one of my really good friends adopted a senior dog. She says it's the best decision that she's made. But what are some of the challenges or things that people should keep in mind before adopting a senior dog to make sure that they're ready for that?
Absolutely. One of the things to keep in mind with seniors is you may have a couple more trips to the vet than you would with a younger pet. So there can be a little bit of a financial strain there. But the good news is we also make sure all of our senior pets are name your own price at the Humane Society of Utah. Oh, he's just going to make himself right at home here.
He's just living his best life. But you were saying.
Yes. So that means anyway that you can decide what you would like to contribute to their adoption fee. And they do come with a vet check from our certified veterinarian on staff to make sure that they are happy and healthy to go home at that time.
That is wonderful. So how can people help these senior pets?
Our biggest priority is getting these guys into homes. Don't be scared off by that senior status. And you can do that by heading to utahhumane.org/adopt or coming down to our shelter at 4242 South, 300 West in Murray.
And what other questions should people be asking when they are looking at adopting, whether it's a senior pet or maybe just a pet in general? What are some questions they should be asking to make sure that this animal is a good fit for them?
Right. I would recommend asking for kind of an animal that fits your family. So if you've got pets at home, you're going to want to look for an animal who's maybe done well with pets in the past. Or if you've got young children, look for a pet who might not mind having some, a little bit more tougher handling going on at home.
A lot of information to keep in mind, but I think you have a lot of people sold on getting the senior pet. If only Koa could turn around.
Come here, Koa.
There you go. Let everyone see how cute Koa's face is. Maddie Cushing, thank you so much for joining us and highlighting Koa, who is just one of the sweetest dogs we've had on here.
Thank you so much for having us on.